Now we are studying class third, class third C, GSC 2010-2020. We are going to start the revision. We are going to start the revision. Lesson 5th, the human body. We are going to start the revision. So we see the human body. As once again we are going to first read and then we try to solve worksheet 5th. So in this revision we have studied about the human body is like a machine. As a machine has a number of parts, our body has also a number of parts. As you have seen case of the machine, so many parts are there. In the same way, human body having also a number of parts. All parts of our body work together to keep us alive and healthy. So many parts are in our body and they work together. Suppose any work is not properly functioning, suppose kidney is not functioning, then our function of our body will be affected. So the cell, the smallest unit in the body, a group of cells that work together is called a tissue. A group of cells that work together is called a tissue. Tissues that work together make up an organ. Organs that work together are called organ system, and the various organ systems together make up an organism. Human body has a number of organ systems to perform different functions. Let us learn about some organ systems. So you have studied, that is first about the cells together form the tissue. Tissue forms the organ. And organs make organ systems. An organ system make an organism. This is our organization. Body unit of the body is called a cell. Cells together, that is the group of the cells which are similar in structure, function and origin, form the tissue, and this tissue forms organ, and organ form the organ system, and organ systems form the organism. As we have digestive system, this is it. Organ system is one is digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, reproductive system. These are so many systems. If we see about the digestive system consists of organs. What organs? that is the liver, pancreas, alimentary canal. These together form the organ that makes the organ system like the digestive system. So, digestive system includes organs like alimentary canal, pancreas, and the liver. In the same way, we have circulatory system that is consists of heart, blood vessels, blood. These makes our this circulatory system. So in this way, our digestive system, circulatory system, respiratory system, reproductive system, nervous system, these parts and the organism. If any function is removed, then we cannot survive. So all the systems work together. Suppose we remove the digestive system, then we can survive. No, we cannot survive. We can remove the excretory system. We cannot survive. So in this way, all the systems has its own importance. So next, first one is skeletal system. First one is skeletal system. Our skeletal system is made up of bones. Bones are very hard. Our skeleton gives shape and is support to our body. It protects our body. It protects our inner body parts. The skull protects the brain. The ribs protect the heart and the lungs. We are able to stand and walk due to our skeleton. There are 206 bones in an adult human body. One is the muscular system. One diagram is given in your book, see page number 29. You make the diagram of this skeletal system. You make this diagram of skeletal system. Next one, muscular system. Muscular system is made up of muscles. Muscles cover the skeleton. Muscles and bones together help us to move different parts of our body. There are more than 600 muscles in our body. Next one, digestive system. Our digestive system helps us to take in food, digest it and make it ready for use by our body. Food is very important to the body. We take in food through our mouth. Our teeth grind up the food into small pieces. The food in the mouth mixes with saliva. This helps it to slide down to the stomach through the food pipe. The stomach is a sac-like organ where the food gets mixed with the digestive juices. This is called digestion. Liver and pancreas are the two main digestive glands. The small intestine absorbs what is needed from the food. The undigested food goes to the large intestine and passes out through the anus. So after reading diagram of digestive system is given in page number 30. So you draw the diagram, you draw the labeled diagram of this digestive system in our the notebook. What happens in case of the digestive system? We take the food enters inside of the buccal cavity, in the mouth, and from the mouth, this food reaches into the stomach via food pipe. Mouth opens into the food pipe, and from actually mouth opens into a pharynx. Then pharynx opens into the food pipe, and food pipe, from food pipe, food enters into the stomach. In the stomach, from the stomach, food enters, and continuous digestion takes place. Even inside the buccal cavity, food is broken down into the small pieces with the help of the teeth, and buccal cavity having the salivary gland, and this salivary gland releases the saliva which help in the digestion. So digestion start from our buccal cavity, and it start from buccal cavity into the stomach, and from the stomach it into the small intestine. From the in small intestine, digestion is completed, and the useful substances are absorbed by the wall of the small intestine, and some useful substances also absorbed by the walls of the large intestine. So undigested food is transferred into the large intestine, and from the large intestine into the rectum, and from here the it, undigested food is removed via the anus. So diagram is given, so you can draw the diagram of human digestive system. Thank you. That's all.